I'll always remember it and know it as the shit house.
Where exactly is the shit house?
Oh, it's in St. Catharines. It's just off of Niagara Street.
In Garnett somewhere.
Yeah.
That's my neighborhood.
Really?
Basically, yeah.
You should have carpooled.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah, we have a bunch of friends there. I actually recorded my album there.
All right.
One, my friend Raz was living in the basement. And, took a year, but we got it done.
Took a year.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't just record my banjo and my vocals. We did all the instruments.
You
It
play the
sounds like
banjo?
music. Yeah.
Why did I know that coming into this conversation?
I don't
Know.
know.
Stand up.
That is awesome. Bro, you need to tell me more about the people we have coming into the
Like,
show.
why would I tell you when they could tell you?
That's true. Fuck research. We're coming.
Bro, you want to know? Okay, you want to know what I had to go off of? I got a guest coming by. Cool, who is it? Jesse.
All right. That's communication there.
Perfect.
So let me just research that one. All right. Google, hey, tell me about Jesse.
I said
That's
Jesse
the name of
Stewart.
a song. Could help.
I said Jesse Stewart. Don't even make it look like I didn't give you any information.
I play the mandolin.
Is your band's name Jesse Stewart?
Yep.
Oh, is it really?
Yep. Well,
Oh.
yeah, I play.
So I guess I could have
I play
Facebooked
a
it.
solo set, or even just Google or YouTube. If you type in cold beer on Google or YouTube, and the first thing that comes up, it's my claim to fame.
Bro, why would you not link me that song?
It's a love song for beer.
You just made it. I heard it.
You
in
didn't
the
know
show
about
today.
that.
I heard it in the show, but like I was a little. You know what I mean? There was situations and altercations and alterations. You know what I mean?
Gratuitous.
Bro, I feel like with this angle, if we do it properly, we could have a really, really weird Jeff Dunham looking set.
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff
It's possible. It's
Jeff
possible.
Dunn who?
Oh man! All right.
Oh, seriously, who is that?
It's a ventriloquist.
I'm just kidding.
He makes his hands talk, I think.
Oh man! Are we gonna? Oh my goodness! I can't believe Okay, I'm gonna say it, but now that I realize what I'm gonna say, I should have buffered it before I said it. Are we gonna dive into this box of questions?
I was dive into the box.
See, that's why I added the of questions. All right, pick from the front, and there's topics to debate and discuss.
Some of the topics are horrible.
Yeah.
Minimum wage should increase to match inflation. Well, fuck, that isn't gonna happen.
What's the other side?
Discuss and debate.
Okay, let's discuss and debate that side then.
Discussing,
This is-
debate,
this is
discussing,
too
and
much for
debating. So we're here to discuss the merits of discussions.
Minimum wage should go up. Yes. Any disagreements?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Because when the minimum wage goes up, that allows people who produce products to charge more for their products, thus causing everybody
But
to
that
have to pay
the
more.
whole point of this was to match inflation. So like
Inflation's
so
different.
It's gonna everlastingly go up. And
No,
then everything's gonna cost,
inflation.
like, you're gonna make
Inflation is
$500 an hour,
different
but it's
than
$500 for a pack of
capitalist decisions. Inflation may go up at 1.7%. So if they raise minimum wage up to that, that's cool. But if the guy who you buy your smokes from decides, well, I'm gonna go up 2.5% because now these fuckers got more money, your wages ain't gonna go up to match the products that you rely on.
So that doesn't count as.
All right, so what we got to do is not raise minimum wage, but force companies to lower their prices to us.
Yes.
And they only do that with a salary cap, but that'll never happen. You only allow the rich people to have a certain amount of disposable income. When they only have a certain amount of disposable income, the people who sell the higher price items to them are forced to lower their prices so that rich people can afford them. Thus, it starts a chain that lowers the products until it gets to a livable level for us. You have to start from the top and work your way down.
Well, freak Trudeau, get on that shit.
Like, you see people that have $6 billion boats.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Imagine if you could only if your bank accounts were maxed out at $10 million, you'd still be rich, never have worries.
How many votes is that?
But you can never buy. Nobody could ever charge $6 billion for a boat because nobody would ever have that money. So all they could charge is $6 million for that boat.
So because they can't charge a lot of money, we should accept what they're doing?
No, I'm saying that would force everything down the line to lower their prices.
So if enough people were to make enough noise at a high enough level to the right people...
Bro, I've been screaming for revolution for years, so yeah.
I started a war on capitalism, got added by Chuck D, so I think I'm doing
I think we should topple statues and burn stuff.
I am too dark for that shit. I can barely drive past the cop without worrying about that motherfucker doing a U-turn, okay? You know what I mean?
We all be out there doing it. We'd all get arrested. They just like shoot them.
You know what I mean? Like,
I was just walking my dog. I wasn't even protesting nothing.
I'm telling you, that's the kind of shit that we listen, man. We drove to the G20 summit, and I had like 7 people in my 5-seater, like, and I'm just driving, and I'm like, oh, please don't stop our car. They stopped our car. They tapped on our window. They're like, where are you off to? We're trying to get to the highway. We just came off the wrong way. Keep going. Okay, drive and shit. Peeled off because we didn't want them to see who was in the back. Thank God for tinted windows. My ghetto ass car. But nah, man, cops are no joke, man. I've personally called the cops to my house for a legitimate reason, to have them side with the person I called the cops against.
Well, yeah,
usually doesn't happen.
Like
cops are racist. I don't know what to tell you.
It's
It's just a fact of life.
It's terrible out here, bro. I thank God, knock on wood, and thank the powers that be. Is that better?
Oh,
Does that not offend your belief system?
I don't have a belief system to offend.
We'll get back to that on another episode. but no. But
Ain't nothing.
Personally speaking, like, I've just gone through too much with them to want to do any. I don't even want to see them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
just no. But it is what it is.
But
exactly,
then,
but I understand.
in
how
conversation,
shitty
you
they
may
are.
complain about epidemics, like certain drug epidemics and shit. What you then do need the police to exist to fix.
I don't need the police to fix. They need the police to fix. I'm doing perfectly fine regulating my
here's the
goddamn self.
Here's the thing. Without the police, and keep my eye, I fucking hate cops. But without them, they're a necessary evil. Without them, maybe you would have that drug problem in your neighborhood.
Bro, there's like 5 cop cars that house all of this region. All of this
there wouldn't
city.
be a drug problem if you didn't make drugs illegal and were able to actually make drugs proper so people aren't dying all the time.
Oh, we can discuss that. What drugs should be legal?
All of them.
You think all drugs should be legal?
Straight
You
across
think
the board.
bath salt should be legal?
Sure. Why not?
I mean,
I would draw my line
at
at-
a bath with bath salts.
Yeah.
Not that kind of bath salt. I'm talking about the bath salt that makes dudes like eat each other's faces and shit.
That
That
dude
guy
was
was
just,
crazy.
he was just high on weed.
It's happened more than once. With
That's
bath
it.
salts.
Let's not blame weed here. Weed is perfectly fine. There ain't nothing wrong with weed. We just got that shit legal. People, don't worry. He's fucking with you.
We don't kill nobody.
Weed makes you eat people's faces.
Sounds like an ad from the
I
90s.
think people can be crazy and just to have drugs in their system still, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the drug made them do something all the time.
But what if a normally, like, somebody who doesn't normally eat people's faces
Could have had a psychotic.
goes out and he decides to take bath salts, and then in turn he just starts that day eating people's faces?
Yeah, but I mean, we could have just had a
Like, there's
psychotic
some
break,
cause
and
and
it doesn't
effect there.
necessarily-
Could have been a psychotic break.
Drugs, like
People
like
eat people's
acid,
faces
just
without
cause
bath salts.
But
psychotic
here,
breaks,
now-
weed
okay,
cause
now
psychotic
to
Oh,
discuss-
that happens all the time.
But now to bring this up though, in relation to the legalization, how do we know beforehand so we're not making it legal for people who are going to eat
Do a
faces
psychological
to try it the
assessment.
first time?
Do a psychological assessment.
Are we gonna? People have to have
You're gonna have to
psychological
get a- you're gonna have to
assessments
get
to
a
prove that they're
drug
not gonna
You're
eat
gonna have to
people.
gonna have to get a drug license and like take
Yeah,
tests.
man.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, I've got a
straight
level
up.
5. Go, sick man. Go pick me up some crack.
I think the furthest I'd go with legalization is anything that you can produce without a chemical set.
So anything you can grow.
Anything you can grow and eat, smoke,
I mean, those are still chemicals.
but you don't need a chemical set. You literally just
Chemistry.
like mushrooms grow. If you can use a little chemical set to make mushrooms, but realistically, it also just grows on shit. So, like, it's a natural occurrence.
Okay.
Weeds, natural occurrence. Peyote, which gets you fucked up, natural occurrence.
Dimethyltryptamine.
What's that other stuff?
There's a lot of shit.
Salvia.
Yeah,
That's
salvia.
salvia.
Fuck, salvia. Oh my god, I thought I was running on a giant duck's bill, bro. I woke up sideways on a bed going like this. I was, woo!
As you could tell, I probably haven't heard of most of these.
I would not. If you're a rookie with drugs, I would definitely not try salvia.
Hell, if you're a fucking champ with jugs.
I would not try salvia.
I bet I'm one of those people that has too many gears clicking the wrong way already. So I don't want to add something to
Bro,
that mix and have some
it
chemical combustion and then
A complete
halfway up a
disassociation
pole.
from reality.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it
I'm
just
already-
doesn't exist for 10
No,
minutes.
sorry, I already have that problem. What up,
Salvia
Pugs?
is a lot like being like 2 cans deep on the dust off.
Oh man.
Wow, I haven't done Selvia in like 15 years. I don't miss
Same.
it.
I haven't done it about that much time too.
I haven't done it at all.
Sobering up, you just feel like you've been punched in the face. You just-
Yeah, that shit can be good for you.
Oh man.
My first time doing it, my buddy was like, "Yeah, just do a little bit." I'm like, "Oh, fuck off!" Fucking packed like a whole weed bowl. I'm just like, and they're just staring at me and they start laughing. I'm like, "What?" And I went from being able to talk to I was just laughing. Like everything I would try to say, I was just laughing in people's faces. I'm just like, ah! And then I fucking passed out on the bed, and then everything went dark, and I saw a giant duck, and then I just started running. And I didn't stop running until I sobered up, and people in the room were looking at me going, "Holy fuck!"
Oh man, that's great. Oh, I am overjoyed.
That duck haunts my nightmares. It really does. I don't think I'll ever get that image out of my fucking head.
Oh my gosh.
It was big.
Was it like a Howard the Duck kind
It
of
was,
duck?
it was
Or
like a Donald Duck.
Donald Duck? Oh man.
It was a big cartoon duck with a giant bill, and I was running, and I realized I was running on its bill, and I couldn't get off.
Oh my gosh.
Just wanted to die.
Pause. But
I just wanted to die. I really did.
So to wrap all this part of the discussion up, yes, minimum wage should go up.
Yeah.
We should also put a cap wage on millionaires.
I don't know how we went from minimum wage to drugs.
This is what we
I
got,
swear to
what I got
God.
from this.
Because the system is so messed up that in order to deal with it, the common people are forced to turn to drugs. There you
Oh,
go. It just happens subconsciously.
it's just wow. Do you find that the worse your disposition, the worse the disposition, the worse the drug? Like there's people who have like a couple of bills that they owe, and they might like smoke a little bit of weed, and then there's
No.
people who are like,
No, because how do you
$200,000
explain
in debt.
millionaires with meth problems?
because they're millionaires, they're stupid, and they don't know what to spend their money on because they've made
Macaulay
so much
Culkin.
money.
Like, look at him.
There's
No,
because
I
they,
don't know.
I met Macaulay
Yeah, he is
Culkin.
now.
you met him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went and saw his shitty ass band.
Oh, the pizza,
Pizza
the pizza
Underground.
underground,
They
yeah.
do like medleys of Velvet Underground songs, but they change all the lyrics. They're usually about heroin to be about pizza. And they have like people dressed as giant pizzas come out and give pizzas.
Oh my gosh.
So you're saying that
It was awesome.
free pizza?
And then I went, and then well, $25 a ticket. You better get some pizza. Fucking sucks. They play like 4 songs.
Oh,
And then I went to his
Yeah,
like
but it's
after
in there.
stage like DJ thing, like
It's in there.
where he's
Yeah.
DJing, and yeah, bounced my girlfriend for trying to talk to him, but shook my hand and talked to me. It was weird. I don't know.
I gotta try to squeeze out. Sorry, guys. I gotta disappear for a
It's
second.
in the camera bag.
This ain't gonna work.
No.
My fat ass is not squeezing through there.
I'm trying to figure out how I can possibly ask. Yes, give us a moment.
Sorry, I need a blunt wrap.
You probably
Like, are you around 8 or so?
Hmm?
Like, are you around 8
Red
or
man!
so? So we can go do this sort of thing.
Pass the camera bag?
You gonna go see
Please?
the falls tonight?
Yeah, I
So
think
you're
they're
not even
gonna,
looking at it in the daytime when you can actually like.
There's
See it?
lights.
they're gonna light it up like I think they're gonna light it up purple and gold.
There's lights.
Sweet. I've never seen them at night.
Trust me, it's way better in the daytime.
I bet.
I've seen them in the day quite a few times.
We gotta leave tomorrow.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Folks right behind.
Fuck him right in the fucking eye.
The
Camera
it has
bag.
a gold. It has a gold and green strap around it. It's a Sony camera bag. It's like on the
Oh
floor.
my goodness, that would have been a good one for me.
Let's see.
Concept of marriage is outdated.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
we can discuss this.
Did you take it in there?
Marriage
Because it was
is
sitting
dumb.
on the stool before you.
It was sitting on the stool. Sorry.
Unless you're happily married.
Wow, it was out here, bro.
My bad.
We got it.
We got it.
Someone's paying attention.
Yes. At least someone is.
The concept of marriage is outdated.
I stand by it. As a married man, I don't believe so. Mind you, I don't think marriage is for everybody, but like I was, as they say, I was raised to be married. Like there's a lot of marriages in my family.
But as the concept of marriage being outdated, doesn't that sort of apply to like maybe understanding that we're not naturally monogamous creatures?
We aren't naturally monogamous.
So wouldn't that mean that like that sort of like marriage is almost trying to enforce like things that are against our nature on us by usually pretty much implicated by religion?
He's dry, damn.
I don't know, cause like I said, like I didn't have a or